Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is just another sit down. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today, my question is, what is anxiety? Anxiety. Well, I'm gonna read a definition. I get this off of the Medical News Today uh, website, and I'm gonna read the definition first, and we'll have a little talk about it. It says anxiety is a normal and often healthy emotion. However, when a person regularly feels disproportionate levels of anxiety, it might become a medical disorder. Anxiety disorders form a category of mental health diagnoses that lead to excessive nervousness, fear, apprehension, and worry. These disorders often alter how a person processes emotions and behaves, also causing physical symptoms. Mild anxiety might be vague and unsettling, while severe anxiety may seriously affect day to day living. Anxiety disorders affect 40 million people in the United States. It is the most common group of mental illness in the country. However, only 36.9% of people with an anxiety disorder receives treatment. Now, my what we're going to today is anxiety in Lego. Is there anxiety in Lego? We know there's FOMO, fear of missing out. So the fear would be part of an anxiety. Now, an apprehension. Do we concern ourselves with apprehension with Lego? Lego's doing good or bad? Who knows? Do we worry about what's going to happen with Lego? And does Lego feed into that fear and apprehensions and worry? Does it? Are you nervous about Lego? I mean, I'm just saying it could be one or the other. And I do know some people that my daughter has effects of anxiety. Of she can't go in public without getting an anxiety attack. So I know how. I mean, I kind of know how all this work. I'm not a doctor by no means. Don't think that I'm a doctor. But does Lego feed to that fear? When somebody does this hobby, even YouTube, it doesn't have to be necessarily Lego. You worry about getting videos out on time or on a certain time or a certain day? Do you worry about your content being good or bad? Do you work yourself up and frantic about your hobby? Or do you just let it go, do what you do, and so far and so on? So, I mean, that's my question. I want y'all to leave me stuff in the comments. Help me know more about the anxiety part. If you have anxiety, you can shed some light on it. Please do so in the comments as well. Um, then it says the American Psychological Association is an emotion characterized by feeling of tension, worried thoughts, and physical changes like increased blood pressure. Knowing that the difference between normal feeling and anxiety disorder requiring medical attention can help a person identify and treat these conditions. In this article, we look at the differences between anxiety and anxiety disorder, the different types of anxiety, and the available treatment options. Well, I mean, and then they ask, when does anxiety need treatment? While anxiety can cause distress, it is not always a medical condition. When an individual faces potentially harmful or worrying triggers, feelings of anxiety are not only normal but necessary for survival. Since the earliest days of humanity, the approach of predators and incoming danger sets off alarms in the body and allows evasive action. And these alarms become noticeable in the form of raised heartbeat, sweating, and increased sensitivity to their surroundings. The danger causes a rush of adrenaline, a hormone, and a chemical messenger in the brain, which in turn triggers these anxious reactions in the process called the fight or flight response. These prepares humans to physical content or flee any potential threats to safety. For many people, running from larger animals and immediate danger is a less processing concern than it would have been for early human. Anxieties now revolve around work, money, family, life, health, and other crucial issues that demand a person's attention without necessarily requiring the fight or flight reaction. The nervous feelings before an important life event or during a difficult situation is a natural echo of the original fight or flight reaction. It can be essential to survival. Anxiety about being hit by a car when crossing the street, for example, means that the person would instantly look both ways to avoid danger. So, I guess anxiety is part of your survival. Um, and I guess it's natural to become fear. Think about stuff. Your anxiety. I'm sure everybody that's been in the fire service, their adrenaline pumps, or even the army, wherever it may be, you get. I can see that. I can understand that. The duration of the anxiety disorders, the duration of the severity of an anxious feeling can sometimes be out of proportion to the original trigger or stressor. Physical symptoms such as increased blood pressure and nausea may also develop. These responses move beyond anxiety into anxiety disorder. With an anxiety disorder having recurring intrusive thoughts of concern, only anxiety reaches a stage of a disorder. It can interfere with daily function. While a number of different diagnoses in anxiety disorders, the symptoms of anxiety disorders will often include the following: restlessness and feeling of being on edge, uncontrollable feelings of worry, increased irritability, concentration difficulties, sleep difficulties such as problems in falling or staying asleep. While these symptoms might be normal to experience on a daily life, people with the disorders will experience them to persistence or extreme levels, may present as vague, unsettling worry, or more severe anxiety that disrupts day to day living. Well, guys, I'm telling you right now, if you feel these symptoms, you feel that you have anxiety and it's getting worse, please go see a doctor. I know a few of my friends have it. My daughter has it, and I've as a parent watching your kids go through it, it's heartbreaking. Of course, something that I didn't understand. I don't under, I can't understand completely what she's going through because I'm not her. I don't feel the feelings that she's feeling. It's heartbreaking as a parent to watch your loved ones go through that, and the same with a friend. You don't want to see your friends go through it, and yeah, it's not that good. Now, there's countless of articles about anxiety. If you got any questions, you can look it up. I got this off the internet, of course, and I read maybe a quarter of the article to you, but there's a lot more information out there, and I don't have enough time in the day to read it all, and I don't think you want to read it all. Now, I know this really didn't have anything to do with Lego, and this is what this channel is all about, but it's still important because Lego can help with anxiety. I seen it with my daughter. I give her a Lego set she'll put together and calms her down. So Lego is a type of therapy. So anyway, guys, like I said, if you have anxiety, don't think you can take care of it yourself, because you can't. Go see a doctor. Maybe it's a disorder. Maybe it's not the normal. If you feel it's not normal, you probably need to go see the doctor. Guys, that'll be it for today. If you like, please hit the like button. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And please subscribe to the Click and Cliff if you haven't done so. Remember, y'all, clicking ain't easy, but it's fun. Until next time.